Hey guys, this is Telle, singer of The Word Alive, and you're watching Treble and Bass Media. Probably the top two have been Play the Victim and Lighthouse. Our song Play the Victim's a great mixture of being able to sing along and participate energetically, jumping around, and the movement's been awesome. And then Lighthouse is probably our first true sing-along song, and so it's been great to have a new element to our band that we're able to showcase. I think what makes us us is, it's the same people that have written every song from Empire on. None of the songwriters have changed. I think the thing that makes us us is the constant progression. Like we've never made the same album twice, and we never plan to. I think a mixture of things like the lyrical content, things that I enjoy singing about. I think the biggest thing that makes The Word Alive is our live show, and that's what connects all the albums to each other. When you see it live, it is more of a continuity of sound, whereas the albums are produced and mixed by different people, so it's just naturally going to sound different. But I mean, a lot of the elements are still there. It's just used in different ways. Some songs have a lot of technicality musically to them, and now the drums finally do as well with reels. So, yeah, I think those things are what kind of we've been known for. Sorry, Luke's naked behind you.
Oh,
Or
hey, man, it's all good. There were some people having sex in that bush.
No, there weren't.
Yeah. Nah, they walked by and they threw up some horns, but in that bush they were getting dressed. They had a picnic basket. Yeah, man.
Good for them.
Welcome to town.
All right, yeah, awesome. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like people might not like it as much, but I've definitely, from just a technical standpoint, become a better singer and screamer since Empire, since Deceiver, since Life Cycles, and even since Real. Every time we go into the studio, I push myself and I learn a little bit more, and I take what I've learned from playing shows, and I incorporate that into the next album. So I feel stronger than I've ever been. I mean, we're at almost 7 weeks straight that we've been on tour, including going to Australia, New Zealand, Germany, the UK, straight into this tour, and I haven't lost my voice a single day. And years ago, I would never have been able to do that. So I think just the strength of my voice has increased, the stamina, and from headlining more and more, it's just a natural thing that you just become more used to it. So a set like we play, on this tour, which is only 30 minutes, is kind of not easy, but easier, and it's easy to maintain my voice. I try to take care of it. So Empire would be Quit While You're Ahead and How to Build an Empire. Deceiver would be Dreamcatcher and You're All I See. Life Cycles would be Astral Plane and Life Cycles. Real would be probably Collapsing, which we've never played live. And I'll say, I mean, it's kind of a three-way tie with Play the Victim, Lighthouse, and The Runaway. Those ones I had the most fun vocally with. Collapsing is just my favorite song off that album, so I'll pick that. But yeah, those are the ones, the top ones. Well, I mean, the reality is I didn't do this to be a role model, but I can't, hide the fact that to some people, that's what I am, or that's what Tony is, or Luke, or Zach, or Daniel. Whether that's a musical role model or, a lifestyle, just the way that we live and the way that we are. I think you just have to, look back at how you looked up to bands and musicians and be well, some fans out there, that's what they think of us. Even though we're not famous and we're not coming home with millions of dollars or anything, but still we're larger than life on that stage to a lot of people. And I mean, it's really cool. It's really humbling that people care that much about our band. So I just try to keep that in mind, that regardless of the fact that I know that I'm just, a normal dude who feels the same way that a lot of people do, and I act the same way a lot of people do, I make mistakes just like everyone, You just have to kind of remind yourself that there are people who do look up to you who don't see all that, and to just kind of set a higher standard for yourself. Not everyone does, and you don't have to, because it's not like you should do this to be a role model. I know a lot of band guys are like, I'm not going to pretend I am or try, because I'm not. And I respect that too, because I don't think everyone is meant to be looked up to necessarily. You're allowed to just have fun doing what you do, and that's it. And so, but I feel like a deeper connection with some of our fans, and I've heard a lot of the stories that they have to say. So I just, I feel like it is a little bit of my responsibility to try to, practice what I preach, kind of thing.
Okay.
Well, I mean, definitely. Every day is a chance to learn more and grow and progress. I'm not the same person I was when I first started touring. I'm not even the same person I was maybe 6 or 12 months ago. I always try to learn and get better at things, because that's, I'm alive. I might as well try to be the best version of me I can be. But yeah, it's just life's about learning and trying to do things better the next day. Stuffing and mashed potatoes. I love stuffing and mashed potatoes, the combo.
Do you have like a special recipe for it, or a special preference?
No, this is only gonna be my second Thanksgiving home in 8 years, so it could be out of a box. I don't care, as long as I'm not, we've spent it in Europe and Canada and only a few times in the States, and we've usually ended up at like Cracker Barrel, which is still great. I don't mind one bit, but it's just nice to be around family and friends, so I don't even care. As long as I'm around them and having a few bites to eat, I'm good. Hey guys, it's Telle. Thank you for watching this video, and please check out our YouTube and keep up to date with all of our tour activities. See you next time.